Many people in their 40s and beyond feel like it's too late to transform their health, mindset, or just life trajectory. Joining us now is Canadian national bodybuilding champion, fitness coach, and motivational speaker, Richie Keirouz, to prove them all wrong. And I'm one of those people. Richie, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, Sid.
How long have you been bodybuilding?
Since I was started training when I was 14 years old.
14,
Yeah.
and it's a huge part of your life, but I know things haven't always been easy. When did you start, and walk us through your story from there?
So I started training when I was 14. When I was in my early 30s, had a lot of adversity happen in my life. Had a lot of financial distress, had a very young family at the time, kind of got away from training and started picking up a lot of bad habits, drinking, smoking, eating fast food. I was in a job that I didn't like, and I was not training whatsoever. So I couldn't find a way out of that. So I went back to the gym, started training again. Once my body started to get stronger, my mind started to get sharper. And then I realized that I was able to start making some better decisions at the time. And that's when I really started to understand the importance of being in peak physical condition, helping you get into peak mental condition, and then you can face any adversity in life at that time.
What was it like going from being extremely in shape to not that? Like, because most of us don't know that feeling of the shape that you were in now and were back then. When you reach that middle point where you kind of let yourself go a little bit, what did that feel like?
It was horrible. You really, it affected my mind a lot, because I used to look in the mirror and love what I looked like, and I used to wake up in the morning with a lot of energy and, a clear head, and that was all gone. And I really didn't know the impact that fitness had on my life until I reached that rock bottom point. Because I thought, wow, I just can't make the right decisions. Things aren't going well for me, a lot of negativity. So it was when I went back to the gym that's all started to come back. And again, that's when I put it all together and realized how important that being in physical shape is to your life.
You now want to get your story out to as many people as possible. Motivational speaking. When did you start doing that? What are some of the things that go through your head when you're on stage talking to people? And what message do you wish to give them?
Again, the thing that I always say is when you're in peak physical condition, you're in peak mental condition. And when you're in peak mental condition, you're limitless. So that's my message to people. Whenever I talk to any of my clients that I'm working with as a life coach, as a fitness coach, I always try to, help them understand that it all starts with your physical health, then your mental health, and then everything else becomes so much easier in life. So that's the message that I try to bring across to everybody.
If you began training me right now to be a professional bodybuilder, how much time do you think would be needed for you and I to really get to where you needed me to be? Just out of curiosity.
Do you work out now? Do you go to the gym?
I don't think these are important questions at this point, Rich. I think, you know what, we'll put this aside. We'll talk about it in the break. Richie, we appreciate you coming by. There's also an event here in Toronto tonight called Speaker Slam, and it combines a slew of motivational speakers, but it's also a competition at the same time. Explain to people what it is and how they can take part.
Yeah, so Speaker Slam is an organization that hosts these competitions. The first one is tonight, and the title is Resilience, and I'm one of 10 competitors. And the winners go on to compete in the Grand Slam, which is at the end of the year, and that title is the Inspirational Speaker of the Year in Canada. So I'm really looking forward to it. I'm excited and happy to be part of it.
Sounds like a fun event. If people want to get a hold of you, he's fantastic. Where can they find you online?
My Instagram is @richie.keirouz, and my website is richiekeirouz.com. And I'm looking forward to hearing from everybody online and connecting with people.
Okay, thank you for indulging me in the thought of you training me.
We're going to talk after the air.
I'm one of those people in their 40s that I was talking about at the front of the interview. We'll go down the road there. Richie, all the best to you. God bless.
Thank you so much, Sid. Thanks for having me on.